Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, if you haven't, welcome to Maled Eats, the channel where I try to cook without burning down my kitchen. Please subscribe, turn on post notifications so that you get an alert for when I post. Today's recipe is a little bit more complicated and it's one I've been wanting to do for a while, and it's Kung Pao Shrimp from P.F. Chang's. I order this dish almost every single time I go to P.F. Chang's, and every single time it hits the spot. When I moved to Philadelphia, I did not know that the closest P.F. Chang's would be 16 miles away, so I took it upon myself to learn this recipe, do it myself, and it actually worked out. So there's obviously no exact recipe, so this is a copycat recipe. I found it online, I made a few tweaks to it, but on the whole, I think I did a pretty good job. For the spice level, it's very adjustable according to preference, so you can add more spice, less spice, depending on however you like it. Alright, enough talking. Let's watch the video and let's learn how to make Kung Pao shrimp. You're gonna start with a pound of peeled and deveined shrimp. For your breading station, you're gonna have flour seasoned with salt, an egg wash, which is just egg and water beaten together, and some Panko breadcrumbs. You're going to coat all your shrimp evenly with the flour and then bathe them in the egg and then in the Panko breadcrumbs, making sure to use one hand for the wet and one hand for the dry ingredients. This part of the recipe can be done ahead of time, and you can either freeze or refrigerate the shrimp as is until you need them. To cook the shrimp, you're going to get a frying pan and then fill it up with about a ½ inch of oil. I use canola oil here. Gently place them in one at a time. And shrimp cooks fast, so it's probably going to take about 2 to 3 minutes per side. You want that golden brown color when you're flipping them. You see that? That's magic happening. Once the shrimp is cooked, let the excess oil drain out on a paper towel. Crispy. For this recipe, you're going to use a stalk of celery that's been chopped, but you can also use another vegetable like broccoli or carrots. And you're going to chop 1 spring onion. You're going to use the white part for the sauce and the green part for the garnish. To start the sauce, you're going to drizzle about 2 tablespoons of sesame oil into a pan. Then drop your celery in there and let them cook until tender, and that'll take about 2 to 3 minutes. About a minute in, you can drop in your green onion, the white parts, and let that cook with the celery. Then you're going to add 2 cloves of crushed garlic. Then you're going to add about a 1/4 cup of low sodium soy sauce and 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce. Let that cook out for about 2 minutes. Then you're going to add 4 tablespoons of water and 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. We're adding the cornstarch in water so that we can help the sauce thicken. Now you're going to add your chili flakes, and this is the part where you can adjust your preferences. You can add more spice if you want it hotter, and you can add less spice if you want it milder. Now you can add the crispy shrimp and make sure that the sauce completely coats it. The final step is to add roasted peanuts and then mix again. And that's it. That's Kung Pao Shrimp from PF Chang's. You can serve that with a bed of white rice or brown rice or noodles, whatever your heart desires. Just don't forget the garnish. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time.